presents Could Be You TV.
I just want to say I support that.
Thank you.
Keep hustling, keep working, keep doing what you're doing. I support that in any way, shape, or form. You know,
Well, I'm the Naked Cowboy. It could be you, TV. I'm the Naked Cowboy. Look at my boobies.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Or hers.
Good evening, humans. Good evening, Chrissy.
I'm an alien.
You're an alien. Marvelous.
Good
How
evening.
are you? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Could Be You TV. I am your host, Loretta Nkwacha. This is your host, Chrissy.
Miss Chrissy in the house.
We are missing our queen, Miss Linda Lynn.
The queen bee.
I can't tell you where she is. It's somewhere fabulous. It's in New York City, and I'm sure when she gets back, she can tell you all about it, but it's a lot of fun, and it involves J-Lo.
J-Lo and Cardi B. Yes. I mean, what an exciting experience for her to be.
Don't say, no secrets.
No, I know, but I'm saying to be sharing something.
Sharing the air with Miss J-Lo.
So we want to say what's up to everybody. You know, thank you for tuning in as usual, and everybody on our Instagram, social
yes,
medias everywhere. So we're not going to pay attention to you that much because we got the Facebook stream going. That's where we want you to check the show out. Make sure you watch us the full show. This way you can see everything that goes on. This is really just behind the scenes, and you know we want you to get the full experience. So go to our Facebook. You know, Could Be You TV, Linda Lynn, Loretta, me. You know, anywhere you could see us, Strong Island TV,
Facebook Live.
We're everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
You can't miss us.
And if you want to, please do. If you have one of those things called a phone nearby, either here we go. Oh, hello. Either attached to the wall or attached to your hand. Please give us a call.
Yes.
If you have any questions, any comments, give us a call on 516-945-9099. That's
And be nice.
516-945-9099. I have to look. I know.
That's okay. We don't need, listen.
We don't remember numbers anymore.
We're not here to memorize phone numbers. We're here to look pretty and
But
to
also we don't
talk
have to anymore because we
the-ish.
all have phones and calendars,
Yes.
everything and contacts.
there.
It's all at our anyway. So hi, how are you? I haven't seen you for a long time. I haven't been here for a while.
Can't you see the smile that's just been glowing on my face?
Honey, I've heard about what is putting that smile on your face.
Well, you know, it's nice to be treated wonderfully by people.
She's talking about something lovely.
Lovely.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you know, I mean, things unexpectedly happen, and when you least expect it, that's when good things happen, I feel like. And
I agree.
Things that are destined to happen. Destiny.
She's trying to be all cryptic.
Yes.
She met a man. He's fabulous.
Yes.
You'll see him
It's
soon.
new, but it's, you know, it's exciting. It's very nice. And you know what I have to say is unlike anybody that I've met in a very long time. And, you know, it's nice to be treated the way that you've always expected to be treated by somebody. So
As you should be treated,
Yeah.
right? You treat people the way you want to be treated. You expect that treatment in
Yes,
return.
exactly,
So
exactly.
I'm so happy for you.
yes,
I really
thank
am.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, and I would say that for anybody out there. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's relationships, friendships, family, you know, you need to see the people that are on your team, that are on your side. I mean, if people are supposedly on your side or on your team, but you don't have that feeling that they are, or they're not showing me. Anybody could say what they want. It's all about actions.
Exactly.
So-
Oh my gosh, that's my saying. It's my best saying, my biggest saying. Actions speak louder than words. It's an
Absolutely.
oldie, but it's a true one. It really is. Actions speak louder than words. So if you can't treat me, you're saying all this stuff, but you're not treating me the way that you're saying that you will, or you should, or you want to, then it's time to say bye, bye, bye.
Bye bye. Oh, and by the way, today is what did they say? Today, roses are red, and today is
It could
April.
have been.
Oh,
No, it's
something
not.
right. What is
It
the
could have been May. No,
It's
wasn't.
no.
No.
Roses are red, and it's
Oh.
something.
I don't know.
Anybody
Is it-
know the sayings? Tell me the instinct saying it's gonna be May tomorrow. So
Something, right?
make
Hi,
sure,
Massimo.
yes,
Hi,
tomorrow it's
everyone.
gonna be May.
It is going to be. It's
Now
going to be May.
they tried. So we've seen the meme for a long time. The
Yes.
NSYNC meme. It's gonna be roses are red. Something is blah 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 A.
Yeah.
But in a few hours, it's gonna be May.
Yeah.
Now they have a Backstreet Boys one.
What is
as
that
long
one?
as you love May.
Oh my God.
With Nick Carter on it. And I'm like, nah, please, don't even try, because Nick Carter, love you dearly. Backstreet Boys, I was a big fan too, but nobody can touch Justin Timberlake, all right? I'm sorry.
Ooh, listen, I heard that actually NSYNC are potentially going to be doing a Vegas residence.
I mean, if it doesn't have Justin Timberlake, is it really the same?
I
It's
know,
not.
I
I'm
know,
sorry.
I
I love NSYNC. Listen, I
feel bad for
I
them.
was the biggest NSYNC fan because before I even lost my virginity, I thought they were my boyfriends.
Oh, all four of them? Five of them?
No, just Justin.
Okay,
just
good.
Justin.
Okay,
But no,
good.
like I was young. I was a teenager. I had like a million pictures on my wall. This was before DVR and
Okay.
everything technology. So I used to wait up and tape everything on TV, and I just would dream about Justin. And how lame was that?
Not lame.
That was very
listen,
lame.
My equivalent is for anyone out there, especially in the UK, that know the group Bros. Matt Goss, if you are watching, you're probably not. He's in Vegas. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon for him. Oh my God, Matt Goss and Luke Goss, twin brothers. Please, anyone, look them up. Beautiful beyond beautiful, talented beyond talented, had an amazing career. I had both of their posters because I wasn't going to just marry one of them. I was going to have both of them.
Both.
Yeah.
I only needed the
Yeah.
one. I
Yeah.
was fine with just Justin.
Yeah, no, I wanted both of them. You know, listen, I don't know what I was thinking. I was still a virgin. What was I thinking?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, before you actually have a real boyfriend and you go through that part of your life. I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're still a virgin, that's okay. Do what you want to do. But I feel like, when you're young and you have that puppy dog love with somebody you don't even know, it's kind of, you look back and you're like, wow, like, what the hell were you thinking?
Okay, why is it bad
Like,
that I don't
get a
think
grip,
that?
girl.
Is it
Get a
bad that I
grip.
don't think that? Because literally, if you look at Matt Goss now and Luke Goss, they probably look better than they ever did.
Remember the
And,
Bop magazine, Teen Bop?
No, but remember, I grew up in England, so
Yeah,
this was
okay.
like a
But you
different
had,
world
like,
for
the
me.
same-
Teeny.
Yeah,
I can't remember any of the names
magazines
of them
with-
though. But yeah, like
We all know.
just-
I mean, listen, we all had a crush. I don't care,
right?
guys. You still have crushes. I have a crush.
Yes.
J-Lo is my crush.
Ooh, child. Well, listen, we got to see if Miss Linda Lynn can get
Yes,
in
help me,
a
hook me
good
up,
word
girl.
for us.
She'll be like, all right, girl.
Listen.
She's doing it. So you know what? When you do it, get it done. Help me out. I need to meet. I'm like a big fan. I love her. I want to be her when I'm 50.
Can I leave a little hint?
Leave a little hint.
That's all I'm saying.
Should I twerk?
No. Can you twerk?
Should I twerk a little bit?
I love this dress, by the way.
Thank you. Yes, I'm feeling very
Okay.
feeling very badass.
So listen, so we could talk forever and ever,
Yes,
obviously,
yes,
as
we
we
can,
know.
yes.
And tonight, because I haven't been here for a while, so I wanted to kind of catch up and just sort of see everybody and say hello.
Hello.
Someone
Yeah,
just
we've
wrote,
missed you. You haven't been here.
I
so
know. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, this brings me to our first segment. You know I'm a Brit. I love my tea. So our first segment, of course, is called Spill the Tea.
Spill the tea.
Spill the tea, darling. Maybe I can repeat it. Spill the tea, darling.
Spill it.
Okay, I'd like to drink some. Again, I've got green tea.
I would be happy if there was vodka.
You know what? Well, listen, we've got some bubbles coming later. Lent is over.
Yes.
Easter came and went, so therefore it's time for me to be able to drink again. But I do like starting my morning off and ending my lunch with a cup of green tea, ginger tea.
I used to drink tea so much, and then for some odd reason, I switched to coffee. I think it was because I worked with, I worked in an office
Americans?
with a Keurig, and I used to just get bored, and you'd be like, all right, let me just make myself a cup of coffee. And
Listen, I hear the Keurig makes good. Are you a honey person?
I love honey, girl.
You do?
I love
okay,
honey.
So
I love my honey.
This is fabulous honey from a store called Oh Behave in Babylon Village.
Beehive.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, beehive. That's cute. That's cute.
It is
Very
called
clever.
Oh Beehive, but I'm like, oh, behave, because you know where that comes from. Is that a lot of honey? Because I do like it sweet.
Okay, I'm trying to watch my cows.
I like it all sweet. Yeah, but that's why. So that's
Your
the
girl
only
bought a
thing.
lot of new clothes for the summer, and I'm fitting in
Auntie,
them.
you
I will be fitting in them.
Oh, you bloody well, your body looks
Squeezing
amazing.
this butt right in there.
Honey, they like it squoze in.
Squoze in.
Squoze it. Okay, so listen, we're not spilling any tea. We are literally just talking about rubbish. So listen, I today being Tuesday, and I've been kind of, keeping up to date with what my girl Madonna is doing. And I have followed Madonna for years and years. So everyone knows the Billboard Awards are happening tomorrow, right? Miss Madonna, as you might know, has a new song out with this really hot Dominican artist.
Oh. Maluma?
That's all I can say about his name.
Is he Dominican? I thought
he's Dominican. He's hot.
I thought he was something else. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, he is hot, but whatever.
They're performing
Old
together
news.
tomorrow. I think they're one of the openers, I think. I could be wrong about that. She is spending, or already has spent, $5 million on the performance. On the
that's
whole
ridiculous.
thing.
That's ridiculous. I mean, she might as well have just paid for her to just have a concert at the Billboard Awards.
You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know
If you're
how
gonna,
many
how
songs
long
she's
is the
doing.
set? I wonder how long the set is.
Precisely.
She's opening it.
I think she's
So
an
it's
opener.
got to
I
be
could
a long
wrong.
one. I would imagine she's probably doing a pretty long set. I mean, it's Madonna, especially if she's spending that much money.
Right?
But listen, I'm a big fan. I love Maluma. I think he's got great music. He's got a great voice. I don't know what he's saying half the time.
I don't even know his
But I
music.
don't care.
Right?
I don't care.
You've seen
half
him.
of this music. I love new music, and I love new sounds and reggaeton and trap. Like Spanish trap is very popular now. And
Yes.
although I don't speak Spanish, I love
neither.
a lot of the sounds I hear, a lot of the production, and the artists themselves. I mean, like Bad Bunny just performed here over the weekend.
Yes.
I was supposed to go. I wasn't able to make it, but I kept telling people, I love Bad Bunny. They're like, you do? And I'm like, well, because I'm white? What, I can't like Bad Bunny? Oh, well, too bad. But guess what? I'm a big fan, and I love music in general. So anything that sounds good to me, I'm good with. I love it. So Madonna, all-time favorite. Love Madonna.
Hello,
and I love that she's
Queen.
mixing it with somebody that's a little newer, a little fresher.
Yes.
But isn't she
She's not Latino, but her first child, Lourdes,
Lourdes,
is
yes.
her father was Madonna's trainer. His name, I
Yes.
can't remember, something
Guy
something
Ritchie.
Leon. No, Leon, something Leon. He dark hair. This was from way back when Madonna used to jog through the
was
streets
before Guy Ritchie.
of central, of New York City when she was the whole kind of era just after doing Truth or Dare. Yeah, this was after then. So she kind of got with her trainer. She was like, listen, I'm single. I want to have a child. You're hot.
Yeah, go
Let's
for it,
go.
girl. Go, girl.
That's what she did. And she
Yeah.
had that beautiful Lourdes. She's stunning. She looks just
She
like
is
Madonna.
absolutely gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like there's very few celebrities that have not good-looking children. I hate to say it. Very few. And I'm not going to name the ones that I do think are, because it's not nice.
Well, you
and I
see,
don't want
I
to
was-
bully. I'm not like that.
I was about
but
to say that was a little controversial that you said, oh, even children are not good. I mean, I do understand. Listen, I have children, so I know not all children.
Not all children are what you would call sexy or beautiful or attractive, but they're all beautiful in their own way.
Because they're new humans.
Yes. I am pro
Humans.
positivity, pro-human, not bullying, because I think there's just too much negativity out there. There's too much bad comments, and I don't want to put anything out there in the universe like that.
So then, okay, which then leads me to another older talent, a woman of a certain age, our 54-year-old Wendy Williams, whom I'm guessing a lot of people know now is going through a divorce.
Yes.
I
it's
did
so
not
sad.
know that there were a ton of rumors about her husband apparently having, first of all, he apparently had an affair when they first got married. I read Wendy's Got the Heat, but it was a while back that I read it, and my memory's not so great. I need to drink more tea, clearly.
Drink more tea.
But yeah, she's she's got an apartment in New York City. I remember her always saying that she wanted to eventually, when her child went to college, she wanted to get an apartment in the city and drive around with an open-top Mercedes and put a scarf on her hair and be one of those ladies. She's doing it now, I guess, a little premature, but it's interesting watching her and just kind of watching how she's dealing with it. And she's kind of throwing jabs, but she's not throwing him under the bus on screen. And I'm really, really proud
That's
of her for
great.
not doing that. Do you know what I mean?
Everybody goes through their stuff in life, and I hate to say it, but we're outsiders. We don't know what goes on the inside. We don't
Exactly.
know what kind of relationship they have. This is anybody's relationships.
Yeah.
I can tell you, I never judge from the outside that much. I try to look at both sides.
Yes.
I'm very much the same way I am in politics and religion and people. I'm very much an independent, and I try to get as much information from both sides as I can, because I just feel like there's not everybody's perfect,
Right.
and everybody goes through their
No
own
one's
stuff.
perfect.
And we're human.
Yes.
We have all our own emotions
Yeah.
and feelings and ways that we deal with things.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So the way that she's dealing with it.
I mean, she wasn't. I mean, and I
fantastic.
hate to say this, but and by all means, like, let me know if I'm wrong, or let me know if, if you have anything else to add to it. But from what we had heard months ago, was Wendy Williams went to rehab because she had an addiction.
So this is the story. Of course, I don't know her personally, but she has always been very open about her addictive behavior when it came to drugs and alcohol. Drugs in particular, cocaine, crack was her thing. So, and if you read Wendy's Got the Heat, you read all the stories, and it's fascinating.
Yeah, and then the
it's,
media, the way they put it out, Wendy's addicted to crack,
Yeah,
like.
but she's like, it's not a secret. She's told
Yes,
everyone she's
yeah.
been sober for a long, long time, and I'm guessing that something kind of tipped her over where she thought for herself. I don't know if she necessarily went back to it, but thought to herself that she, especially because her and her husband, they have an organization which helps to kind of rehabilitate and sort of provide housing and everything for people that are addicts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing she kind of thought, okay, it's time for me to take care of myself, because maybe my situation is going to send me back to a place where I don't need to be.
Right, and
you
it's
know?
very easy. I mean, listen, everybody is addicted to something. I feel like anything. I mean, I have people that are like addicted to Game of Thrones. They
Yeah.
won't shut up about it. Listen,
Right.
I get it. It's a good show. You like it, but some people, you know what I'm saying? Just people go to an
hear you.
extreme sometimes with
Well-
things. And when it comes to drugs
Yes.
and alcohol and I hate to say it, sex,
Yeah.
like these are things that people generally, once you're addicted to it, it's very, very difficult to, not relapse or
Yes.
not
'Cause
like
once
get
an
off of it
addict,
completely.
You're always an addict. So it's
Yeah,
not okay.
you
So
can't
if
be
you
around
don't,
it, can't
you
do
don't,
it.
Yeah, you don't get over it. But speaking of people going to extremes, we don't have an image for this. But a lot of people saw The Avengers this past weekend.
Which
was
I
one of
didn't
them.
see yet, and don't ruin it for me because I'm a big fan and I
won't
need to
say
go.
anything at all, but I am going to say that when I heard a story yesterday about a woman, I think in China, or maybe not.
Oh,
maybe
she
Japan,
cried so much.
She was hyperventilating. She had to be sent to hospital, whatever else.
Okay.
Can I just say that I was not too far from that state?
All right. So I'm assuming it was an emotional movie, but you know what? Like that right there just tells you like there's something serious going on. Like people, it's a movie.
But no, because not just because of what's going on, but because of what it evokes
Okay.
in you.
All right. Okay.
About your own life.
Okay,
your
I
own
got you.
Past, your present, your potential future, whatever it is.
Okay.
I didn't even understand how the 3 hours came and went, because for me, and we were sitting in the front
Well,
row.
I thought Infinity War was, I thought that was mind blowing.
That was the one before,
yeah,
right?
the one
Oh,
before. And
yeah.
when I saw that, it totally when you see a movie and you enjoy it so much, you can't stop thinking about it, you can't
Yes.
stop talking about it,
Yeah.
and I get it. Like everyone's like, oh my God, but not everybody saw it the first weekend, guys.
That's true.
Like there's some people that are going online and they're like, dude, spoiler alert.
Yeah,
just stop.
don't
Just
do it.
stop it. Like
Don't do
talk
it.
to about it with somebody that saw it. Don't be that person. You're
Exactly.
ruining it. Like I hate to say it, but there's so many TV shows that I've wanted to watch.
Uh-oh.
And they've had 8 seasons, like Game of Thrones being one of them. I would love to watch that from beginning to end. It pisses me off though because obviously know everything that goes on because people don't shut up about it.
But that's
and they don't stop
that's
talking
the power
about
of
it.
social media.
Sons of Anarchy.
So,
I thought Jax was really hot, and I wanted to watch it because he's so hot that I was like, I will love this show because this guy is just so gorgeous. And I'm like, I can't really get
Jax.
into it now because I know what's going on. Oh yeah, Jax.
Wasn't he supposed to be the character in
50 Shades of
50
Grey.
Shades of Grey?
Yeah, he didn't do that, which was
Yeah.
a bad idea, I think.
Yeah.
Bad idea. It was
Oh, for him
everyone.
not to do it, or for him to?
For everybody.
Yeah.
It was a bad idea.
He is pretty.
Don't
hot.
get me wrong. I think whatever the guy's name is, I forget his name.
Yeah.
That Jamie Dornan. He did a good job. He's
Yeah.
pretty hot. But
Yeah.
Jax from Sons of Anarchy. I mean, really, he blew it. He blew it.
Well, you see, I understand his artistic choice to not do it.
I
do
get it.
get it.
But I do think that maybe it would have boosted his
Yes,
career a
I
little
agree.
bit because
he might think it'll be
whatever
in the
he
wrong
chose,
way.
yeah, but whatever he chose to do aside from that,
Yeah, it
I
didn't.
mean, still, where is he?
Yeah,
What's
but
going
you know
on?
what? Everyone remembers him from Sons of Anarchy.
Of course.
And because he's hot as hell, right?
Yes.
So speaking of acting, I'm sorry to bring the tone down, but can we just talk about the sudden death of John Singleton?
It's very sad, and I wasn't very familiar with a lot of the work. Obviously, Boys in the Hood, I am, and Poetic Justice,
Yes.
big fan.
Yes.
It's just a horrible thing to think that this guy was so young. I mean, 51 is young.
Exactly.
It's not easy to think that this guy, like, it happens. No, like, he was young.
So this is my thing, because I know, obviously we all know, those of us that follow any kind of news at all, especially if it's popular culture, we know that Matthew Perry from 90210, he just died.
Oh, Luke Perry.
Like, excuse me, Luke Perry. I'm sorry, Matthew Perry. I'm so sorry.
I'm like, oh no, don't.
Matthew Perry's
No,
still
it's okay.
alive. I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
yes.
I'm so
Luke
sorry.
Perry, yes, young as well.
51 or whatever, around the
And
same
it doesn't
age.
matter what kind of shape. I mean, these guys are. They look like they're toned,
But you don't know what's
healthy
going
men.
on inside. A stroke is not about, you're overweight or whatever. A stroke is something else. So if you feel warning signs, first of all, men are notorious for not going to the doctor. But I think a lot of us women now, because life is so busy, we've got so many things that we're trying to multitask with, you forget about taking care of your own bloody health. At 51 and at 52, to be dying from a stroke or results of a stroke, it's very scary. And I feel like it's happening more and more. We have the beautiful Puff Daddy's baby mother. I can't remember her name now. Oh my gosh, beautiful, gorgeous thing.
Kim.
Kim Porter. How does that happen? Can someone explain to me how it even makes sense to just we're losing these people, and these are just the people that we know of. There are tons that are, that are not famous, that don't have a name, that are out there just
Health
dropping
is
like
so
flies.
important.
Please.
I read something yesterday that made sense, and it said it's expensive. It's expensive to take. It's expensive to keep up on your health, but it's more expensive when your health starts when you don't have your health.
That's right.
And it's true. It's like, we all hate going to the doctor, and I got to pay for a scan. I got to pay for X-ray. I got to get checkups. But you know what? It's the only way you're going to ensure that you stay
healthy
as you are. Yeah. And I'm blessed that I'm in great health, and I see a lot of people even my age that aren't and have gone through a lot of hard times, and I give them a lot of credit. And I might not say it, I might not, and I try to be very supportive with people, even if I'm not the best of friends with them, or, whatever. I just I think of somebody that comes to my head right now that I grew up with that went through a lot of their own things in health and cancer and had beat it and have gotten a lot of things removed and surgeries, and it's just very sad because you think they're not going to be able to experience certain things, but you know what? They're here. They're here, and that to me is what's very important. And I give them a lot of credit. That's strength to me. I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
Everybody goes through their own things in life, and nobody could say my stuff's harder than that. And everybody goes through their own stuff. But you know what? When I look at somebody like that, I say, you know what? You set the bar. You really do. I give you a lot of credit. So.
And you're blessed. You are blessed.
Yeah.
So speaking of health. I love my segues. So, I just read recently, now not that I've ever run a marathon, but it was on my bucket list. I might have just kind of put a very faint line through it to run a half marathon.
I did do a walk on
You did?
Sunday.
I think Wendy Williams did one as well.
I did a walk at, just real quick, I did a walk at Jones Beach for March for Babies, the NICU babies.
Yes.
It was a good time. I did it for my friends.
You raised money and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, so I like that type
The
of
weather
thing.
held up until we were done. Once
it's
everybody was done,
wonderful.
that was it. So.
Yes. Okay. So now we've got the marathons, all the marathons, whatever, all the summer ones are coming up. Apparently in London, they've introduced something which I think they did last year, an edible water pod. So it's like a bubble.
A water pod.
And you literally just put the whole thing in your mouth.
And it refreshes you?
It refreshes you because there's water in it. And I guess you eat the outside. The out thing is, I don't know what it's made of.
How big is this pod? Because when I need water, I'm guzzling it.
Well,
I'm at the water fountain
Yeah.
You feel like a dog. You're just kind of licking the water out of the whatever they call it.
I don't know. I've never go to a water fountain, but with a bottle of water, I definitely want to down the whole thing because then you feel really refreshed.
Well, a bottle of water, yeah.
But this, I can imagine that people just put a bunch of balls in their mouth.
Well, maybe they're pros, some of them. Who knows? I mean, you look like you could pack a ball or two. Just saying.
Listen. Anyway, that will end tonight's segment of Spill the Tea.
Spill the tea.
I think we're going to go for a commercial. And when we come back, we've got something else for you, ladies and gentlemen. And time is running out, as always. Mamma mia.
Please call in if you'd like to talk about anything or have any questions.
See you on the other side.
Me llaman Dan Pablo y hace más de 20 años me enamoré de una colombiana. Viajé a su país y conocí un estilo de café muy distinto, muy especial. Ahora tostamos cafés excelentes, con alturas y microclimas diferentes, resultado en una taza muy compleja y muy rica, un sabor nuevo en el mundo. Fue un éxito. And I even got to keep the girl.
We are back.
Oh, we are.
Good BU TV. Strong Island Studios, Paradise Studios. And see, this is my favorite part of the show because as much as I love to drink a cup of tea, usually in the morning, this is my favorite time of the night to have a glass of...
Prosecco tonight, yes.
I'm more of a wine girl, but I love it when I have anything bubbly.
Me too, darling.
But
I love bubbles.
she's a pro.
I love
Do you need me
tequila.
to open that or are you good?
Honey, I
She
am
don't need me.
good. You know what?
She don't need me.
Girl.
She's got this on her own. We're good. So I'm going to move the tea out of the way, guys.
Yeah,
Anybody
all right.
joining in?
I just like the way the teapot looks, though, right?
We
It's pretty,
just
right?
want to thank everybody again for tuning in. Remember, every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock, we have Linda Lynn is doing something special right now. She's on location somewhere. So we're not going to talk about it, but you will find out about it soon.
Very
So
soon.
me and Loretta, obviously, we're taking care of things here. If anybody's got any questions, you want to talk about anything, please give us a call. The number is 516-945.
9099.
9099. So you guys, I mean, we have a ton of stuff we'd like to talk about. We don't have a lot of time, but if you have questions or anything you want to talk about, please give us a call.
And we're going to try and answer some questions as well because we got some questions from last week that sometimes we get round to answering, sometimes we don't. And we are open books.
That's
so
right. Yes, I have no shame.
in your game.
I will literally talk about anything. Maybe some things off the table, but mostly anything.
Okay.
So
Cheers
I
first.
actually just
Hold on.
cheers.
Eyes, remember, ladies and gentlemen, the eye contact when you are toasting, because if you don't have eye contact, you will have 7 years of bad sex.
Yes, we
And
don't.
no one
I
needs
don't have
that.
time for that.
Thank you. Cheers, especially now.
Oh,
Okay.
I doubt that can happen. Anyway, so funny thing is, I don't get a lot of time to watch TV. One of these shows that I cannot get enough of and that I've actually gotten hooked on is 90 Day Fiancé. So if you're not familiar with 90 Day Fiancé, it is a show based on real couples. What happens is these people meet online or they go away somewhere and they meet somebody in that country, or usually it's like, you know, you think it's like somebody just trying to get a, you know, green card and live the American dream and come here, and that's what they make it out. So that's what this show kind of portrays a lot of these relationships to be.
Is it?
So yeah, so let's take for instance, there's a few couples that the guys, they go online, they meet these gorgeous women from Brazil and Colombia, and like they're literally living in their mom's basement, and you know, they're
That's
not the
sexy.
most attractive. They're very shy. They're really like, I hate to say it, but you don't look at it like the people that they're matching up with are looking at them like, oh my God, I'm so attracted to him and I want to be his wife because I love him. Like, honestly, you know that they're coming here because they want to live here for a few years married, and then they want to do their own thing. They want to be actresses. They want to be models. They want to meet somebody else. So anyway.
Yeah.
I love this show because it just shows you how crazy some people could be, and how I don't want to say like, what's the word when somebody believes something, when you don't
Naive?
yes, thank you, naive. So this one couple, it's hard for me to figure out. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, 90 Day Fiancé, I love this show. I'm sorry, but I can't not talk about it
What
right
channel is it on, by the way?
It's on
'Cause
TLC. It's on
TLC.
28,
Okay.
I think, TLC.
Okay.
It's just fun to watch because sometimes you just want to know like what's really going on.
Okay.
So this one couple, the guy's Pedro and the girl is whatever her face is, I don't even know, but it's just whatever.
her face.
She's from here, beautiful girl, comes from a very tight family, you could tell. She met this guy online, Pedro, because they were teaching each other. One was teaching the other one Spanish, one was teaching the other one English.
Nice.
They fell in love. And honestly, like, I want to believe that that he's really in love with her, because you could tell she's really in love with him.
Okay.
And he has a family, the mom and the sister, who are just absolutely bat shit crazy. And they're nasty. And they're so mean to this girl and her family.
Seriously?
Called her family stupid Americans. And he is like sending the family back money, and like they went from living in like a shack apartment to like this beautiful new apartment that he's giving them flat screen TVs. Like, and it's almost like it looks like the mom set him up to meet somebody and come
Yes.
here so that they can get American money.
Which is stronger than
Yes,
the money
it's
that...
much more
okay.
valuable.
Yeah.
And it's like
Oh.
really sad because you see this woman and she loves her family, but she's being torn between, they get into a fist fight. They get
Literally?
her brother and her husband get into a fist fight. So if you don't know what 90 Day Fiancé is, these people meet in other countries or online. They have to prove that they're dating.
Okay.
And then what happens is that person comes from the other country here on a K-1 visa. They have to spend 90 days together here, and they either have to get married at the end of 90 days or
Yes.
they have to go back, they get deported.
So they're going to do everything they can
They do
to marry
everything,
that
yes,
person so that they
yes.
can get that.
Yes, so they go through literally
By the way,
anything
that
and
is
everything.
not how I got to stay here, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
I was
before
wondering,
anyone-
how would you think about something like
no
that?
one called whatever, ICE or whatever. I am
I
here
see.
legally.
She
Yeah.
is legal, guys.
I
And she
am.
met her husband romantically. It wasn't-
Exactly. But I will tell you, if we have a little bit of time, we're going to go into who I am. Because I know I just appeared on your screens and you're like, who's this girl with the...
with the British accent.
I'm going to try and tell you a little bit about who I am, where I come from, and why I'm sitting here.
Yes. So
Anyway.
in my case, like, so recently, obviously, I met somebody, and they're not from here. They're from.
Where did you meet this person?
I met this person on vacation,
Where?
and he. In Punta Cana. So I met this person on vacation. I don't care. I'm going to tell the story. I met them on vacation. He's one of the most amazing people I've ever met so far. I just can't stop, smiling and being happy. And we have a really great relationship, friendship. It kind of just happened out of nowhere. But anyway, I met him elsewhere. He lives in another country. I live here. But
Yes.
it's not like there's a language barrier. It's not like there's like, oh, he came here, he met me, and now he's trying to live in America. It's like funny how people are so quick to presume the worst. They're so quick to be like, oh yeah, good luck with that because they don't live here. Or, oh, you sure they're not using you? Or, oh, like, when you like get to know somebody and really know somebody and like you see all aspects of their life and like who they are, and I mean, they literally like go out of their way to visit you and come to your country a couple weeks after they met you just to get to know you better. I mean,
That's love and lust. First it's lust, then it's love.
but yeah,
right?
like it was,
Yeah.
it's a crazy story. But like watching this show made me realize like how things like that can happen.
Yes.
And they could be real. On the other hand, they could totally not be real. It
Exactly.
totally can happen where people are, they're using you, and I mean, not in my case, but I'm just saying, if you watch this show,
Yes.
you can clearly see
Yes.
the people that are, I mean, this one guy in the show met this girl in Jamaica. She was on vacation with her friends.
Uh-oh.
He
From
was
where? From where? Where was she from?
here.
Okay, she's from
She's
here.
12
okay.
years older than him.
Okay.
And she already like saw him cheating on her like the first week after, like the first month after they were married.
So he's Jamaican.
Yes.
So it's like Stella got a groove back. Anyone know
And
that
he had
movie?
said like, oh, like I'm a pimp, my dad's a pimp.
He
like,
said
well,
that?
Yeah.
All right, at least he was honest. She should have listened. Listen, as Maya Angelou says, when someone shows you who they are, listen.
I mean,
that
I
was
just
not
feel
verbatim.
like a lot
Oh
of
my
times in the
goodness.
past there were you ignore red flags. You
Yes.
ignore the possibility that
Because you don't want to see
something,
it. Because you hope for something else.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And you have to be open. You have to keep your eyes open to the
Yes.
things that are red flag. And you have to understand that, like, if something doesn't work out, like, you have to be prepared for that.
Yes.
You have to not get your expectations up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, it's so nice
It's
to,
hard
like,
not to as well.
it's so nice to just feel magic and feel special and feel wanted. And when that person makes you feel like that, I mean, literally, like, it doesn't matter where they live. It doesn't
Yes.
matter, how long you've known each other. It's just like, it's such a great feeling. And you know what? Everybody should believe in fairy tales and magic, and you just go with it.
And also, there's no one there's no one story that is the only story towards love. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, absolutely.
The fact that the two of you came from two different places to meet somewhere on vacation. Yes, it could have just been a shag. We've all done it. You go on vacation, you shag who you want. You know what shag means. You shag, and then you go about your business. You go
Right.
back to your lives. So
Right.
the fact is, love can happen at any point. I
Yes.
came from England all the way here. I wasn't coming here for love. I was coming here to continue my career.
Right.
I was not looking for anything. I was happy to be shagging as many people as I was shagging.
Right.
And those of you that I was shagging, do not phone in.
Yes,
do
please.
not
Mind your
write
business.
in.
But like the
So,
thing is,
you know.
we even met a couple. I mean, my friend and me went on this trip together, and a lot of it was for me to clear. Like I'd been dealing with a lot of things in the past year with work and with past relationships and trying to just find myself again, trying to clear my head. And even the people that we met, like we met a great couple, and I just want to shout you out, Tia and Chris. We met a couple from America. They were the best time. We had the most fun with them, and even that connection, we took back with us, and we're so happy that we made friends with them. I met
Because
a
you
lot
wouldn't
of
have
great
met them
people.
otherwise, right? You wouldn't have met them.
Right,
if you
and I
weren't
feel
there.
like it's just funny how things happen and like connections with people. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter how old you are, how long you've
Yes.
known each other. Like when you have a good connection with people, whether it's a friendship or a love or whatever it is, just go with it. Just have fun. I mean, because there's nothing better than being happy at that moment.
Yes.
Like stop thinking like, oh, what if, and this could go wrong, and what. Like pay attention to the red flags and understands the possibility of things not going the way you want, but enjoy what you have and being in the moment. And I want to know more about you. And I was thinking about this because I know you are from London and your husband is American.
He is.
And it's a beautiful story because I've heard it before. But, we want you to share with the viewers, obviously, how this happened and how you came here and a lot more about you. So,
Okay, so Loretta Nakwacha, my family are Nigerian. I went to drama school in England, studied to be an actress. I did several bits of work when I left drama school. I went to the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama. When I was there, it was just the Central School of Speech and Drama. But that school has several people that are alumni, people like Dame Judi Dench, Michael Williams, Sir Michael Williams, Martin Freeman, if anyone knows Martin Freeman, who actually was in the Avengers. That's not giving it away, though, because he was in Black Panther, so you guys know him, but you won't necessarily know that that's his name. But he's done a ton of things. He's Lord of the Rings. No, Lord of the Rings. What's the one? Gandalf. What's that one? That's another one.
I don't watch
Okay,
that.
so
I
another one of
apologize.
those things. Anyway, so we have a lot of people from my school that have, sort of gone out there and done their thing. And anyway, so I did a lot of work doing TV, film, blah, 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 singing. You were saying earlier on that you're going to be doing something regarding singing.
Oh, yes. So I very quickly, I did get offered a gig singing the national anthem at Hofstra for the professional lacrosse team for the Lizards. So super excited, and it's going to, open up a lot more doors, I'm sure. But I just love to sing.
fantastic.
I'm just so happy that, somebody believes in me.
And it's such a great thing because the fact is you got that from just posting yourself singing on your Instagram
Yes,
page.
yes.
So, that kind of thing, anything can come from you just putting yourself out there first and foremost. Secondly, the whole thing of getting up, we were talking about it before, but the whole thing of being able to sing the national anthem. Now, as an American, you grew up hearing the anthem, learning the anthem, etc., etc. I did a show out here called As the World Turns, and whilst I was doing that, I got a call from my PR agent saying, okay, well, they want you to sing the national anthem at the Knicks game. First of all, I'm like, what is the
and
Knicks?
that is the Knicks.
I said, what is the Knicks? There you go. Oh, there's a bunch of things. Look at me with the dark lips. I like that dark lipstick. Look at those boobies.
You are like a sexy, fiable Whitney Houston looking.
Oh, hello. That is a big
Look at that.
compliment.
Look at those eyes.
Listen,
Look at those eyes.
listen. The list goes on and on. But literally, when it came to, first of all, I didn't know what the Knicks were. Standing there to sing, I'd listened to this song. Obviously, I knew it was a national anthem. Listened to it maybe about 400 times. Then, when I'm standing there, the stadium is full of however many people. Halfway through singing the song was the first time I actually listened to the words, and I almost started crying. Your national anthem it's so powerful. I don't know if people, because a lot of stars go out there and sing it, and people, you hear the stories where people mess it up because it's a hard song to sing.
Yeah.
But it's such a powerful
is.
song. And if you listen to the words of this song.
This song, and I'll tell you, every day for 6 years when I worked at Adventureland, that's right, Adventureland.
One of my favorite places.
We would every morning open the park up to the national anthem sung by Whitney Houston. And I just remember how amazing and powerful her voice was singing that. And it gave me chills. And every morning, I mean, I wasn't as much of a singer then as I am now. I mean, who I thought I was. I didn't really know who I was at that time. I was young. But I just remember thinking, oh my God, like I would give anything to sing this song like that, like somewhere one day. And you know, being an American, it is like a great feeling to have that kind of powerful anthem.
Yes.
You know, because I don't know, I haven't really heard many other nations that have an anthem that is so popular that everybody in the country knows, or like even other people from other countries know. They might not know the words, but
you know the
when
melody.
you hear it, you know, oh, that America, like America.
I mean, I know
national
the
anthem.
British one obviously because I grew up with it, but also you know, God Save the Queen. You know, I know that because that's my heritage. But yeah, I always knew the melody of the American
and like
anthem.
if you know, when you take history in this country and your history books and your classes and you learn about what the power is and the meaning behind the anthem.
Yes.
It's, a lot of people died, a lot of war, a lot of, it's just
a
very
lot of patriotism,
patriotic,
definitely.
But
and patriotic in the right way.
Yeah.
We won't get into politics, but it's patriotic in the right way.
In the right way, right.
Exactly.
And the reasons why we have what we have and the freedoms we have now because of
people sacrificing.
And
Still
to me, it's a beautiful song. I mean, even God Bless America. If you know God Bless America, I'm not sure. It's not as popular. I love that song as well. I've sang that before, in my own home, video recording.
I only know the church version because there's a church version that has the same melody. I only know that one. But
yeah, it's we've there's a lot of power behind music.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
when you have the right music, you have the right song. I mean, you could make anything. If you have the power behind your voice, which obviously you have,
and the intention.
You have a very powerful voice, and I could only imagine. Even it doesn't matter if you don't know I mean, if you felt the words at that time, I could only imagine.
When I stopped actually learning it, but listening to it as I was singing it, I was just like, oh my gosh. But music is what introduced me to my husband,
yes,
really.
Please tell us.
So that is how we got together because I came to New York. I wasn't going to share an apartment because I thought, oh, New Yorkers are crazy. I need to get my own place. So I got a place by the UN. Loved it. Had no money. Could only pay my rent and buy a loaf of bread, some eggs, some spinach salad. I think that was about it. And of course, bubbles. That was the most important thing. But,
so you were looking right and feeling good.
Hello, always. And I always had a large wardrobe. I came to America with a suitcase and a pillow. And listen, I grew that for a long time. But anyway, so that's how I met my husband. And we now have 2 children. But I met him because I auditioned to work for his company, which he's a partner in, called Hank Lane Music. And so now, 11 years on, almost 12 years on, we have 2 children. I thought we did have some visuals there, so you could see my big
So what you're saying is you didn't get the green card after you married him.
Exactly.
You had it before.
Well, I mean, no. I mean, I came here on a work visa. Oh, he's showing more work stuff.
Work visa.
Those aren't my 2 children, but that's when I was playing pretend mommy.
Aww,
yeah, I know, right?
Cute.
That's my
What a gorgeous family.
There they
and what a beautiful
are.
family.
There they are.
But that's what to me is so beautiful. I mean,
and that's what I do.
2 worlds coming together as
I
one
know,
and creating
right?
something so beautiful and so powerful. I mean, to me, like it's possible. I feel like
music is life, and anything is possible if you believe, like truly.
Yes,
I
believe. I believe in. Listen, I believe in all of that stuff. There's a lot of people out there that don't believe in love anymore. Maybe they've been hurt. Maybe they've been divorced. I believe in magic. I believe if you believe in it, it'll happen for you. And you know what? Maybe it happens more than once, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But don't stop believing in the magic. Don't stop believing that you can have a fairy tale. Believe it.
Oh, here we go. We might have to pay for the rights for that. I don't know.
So we do have a couple other things that we want to get into before the show is
okay,
over,
let's
but
do,
we do
we
have
only
to cut
have,
to
like,
commercial.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
I know.
Quick commercial.
Quick cut to commercial break, and you will be back.
Mamma mia. Oh, can we just say hi to our friend
Hello.
Rudy?
Rudy.
Rudy's room is on every Wednesday night, 10 p.m.
Right.
Ooh.
Make sure you guys too. Also, we do wish to have sponsors. If you have a business, if you have
anything you want to promote.
anything you want to promote. If you have
Yeah.
a business, listen, we would love to promote fundraisers, events. You know, if you have a business you want to promote, we could do commercial.
Yeah.
Please contact us. You
Yeah.
can contact us at Could Be You TV, Linda Lynn, which is Linda LINN, or Miss Chrissy MISS_KRISI, or the beautiful Loretta here.
Loretta Nkwacha, NKWOCHA, but Loretta is LAURETTA. But we've got quite a few sort of things in the wheel that we're kind of churning out at the moment. So you're going to see the products that we are
Big
kind
things.
of
Listen,
promoting coming out
We
soon.
started from the bottom.
Oh,
we're
no.
almost here.
We're trying to work to the
Yes,
top.
yes.
But you know, this is an aspirational show. Do you know what I mean? It's about promoting what we do, promoting anyone else that has something that they want to kind of let the world know.
That's right.
You know, just kind of that's why Linda created the show in the first place.
Yes, we're here for you
know?
guys. We're here for us. We're here for you. We love to
Exactly.
connect. We want to promote. So,
Exactly.
you know, it's all support
Yes.
and love here with us. So,
And also interacting. So we have a couple of
Yes.
questions
Yes, we
from our
do.
viewers that we're going to try and get to. We can't, I mean, we have more, but we can only get to 2 because otherwise we would spend the whole hour answering questions. But I like to talk about other stuff as well. So we're going to try and do 2 today.
2.
We're
And
gonna
if
try
you
and get
guys
2
have
in.
any questions, make sure you ask us. And, you
Yeah.
know, always comment in the chat or join Facebook. Plenty of comments there.
Exactly, and we'll try and answer you on Facebook now. We're going to try and start doing that because
Right.
it's tough. We're busy with life, but you know what? This is a huge thing for us. So we're going to start promoting, doing
And I'm just gonna
more,
keep drinking.
sort of answering people and kind of seeing what you're feeling, seeing what you want to see as well.
Right.
You know, aside from us being sitting here with no clothes on, which I hope is not something you want to see
Yeah, we're not doing that. So, good luck.
anymore. Anyway, so go on. You
So-
answer the first question.
We do have a question, and we were asked if you ladies, because you know we love food and we love bubbles, if there's 2 things we couldn't live without, we got stuck on a deserted island, what we would not be able to live without eating. Loretta.
Cheese and
Cheese.
almond butter.
Almond butter, really?
I'm addicted. That's my addiction.
Okay, almond butter.
I'm addicted.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I would have to say also cheese because I always say cheese over chocolate.
Yes.
Cheese over chocolate. And if I lived on a deserted island with nothing else, I'd probably need some booze.
Oh.
So I'm going to go with a
Endless.
bottle of Tito's on that.
Just one bottle
I mean, if I've got some coconuts, I'll put some coconut juice in there, maybe a lime. No,
to make it last longer.
if it was food, I'd have to pick cheese. I mean, I'm thinking mac and cheese because it's like my favorite. Or pizza. I don't know why, but pizza. Anything bread and cheese.
Yeah, bread and cheese is like the best. So if I know I'm deserted, but I'm on a deserted island, but I know that hopefully, I believe one day I'm going to get rescued, and even not, I'm probably going to be naked for most of the time. So I want to be able to look down and not be like, oh, I've had too
what's
much
good?
bread. So at least the cheese will satisfy all of my
cheese,
cravings.
yes.
And almond butter, listen, if you guys do not know about almond butter, you need to get into it. It is amazing.
Almond butter's pretty good.
Like, think about those of you that like Reese's, and I'm one of them. That literally, I could support the whole Reese's thing. But I have a comment here I want to talk about. But yeah, if you love Reese's, you're gonna love any kind of peanut butter or almond butter. Someone here just said, my friend Tiffany just said that her favorite version of the American anthem is not only Whitney's but also Fergie.
Fergie. Well, I wouldn't say my favorite. I would say, I love Fergie. She botched that. She should have just done it the regular way. She should have done it the traditional way. Because you see all these people that do the national anthem wind up trying to like redo it or put their own spin on it. And it's okay here and there to do a couple different vibratos, I think, different, like a little note tweaking, but stick to the original. Because not only that, but a lot of people are singing it with you.
Yes.
That's one thing about America. If you go to a sporting event, they make you stand up. They don't make you, but you stand respectfully and you sing it along with the person that's singing or the band.
Yes.
I mean, you go to Yankee Stadium, they have the military, the band plays.
Yeah.
People sing along with you. You don't want to make it so crazy and so like that. People are gonna like, all right, like I lost you, and now I don't even want to sing it. Thanks.
I mean, I understand what Fergie was trying to do, And that's why I guess my
she's
Instagram
different.
viewer here says that she does honestly like him. And so I understand what Fergie was trying to do.
She's different. I get listen, Fergie's got that voice where she can't sing everything.
Yes.
But she's got her own sound.
Got her own
She's got her own style, and that's okay. There's a lot of artists that don't sound. They're not Mariah Carey.
Yes.
They're not Ariana Grande.
Exactly.
But
You don't have to be.
You don't have to be. You can be you and sound like you, but don't try to do things in a way that don't match up to who you are and what your voice is. Because everybody. That poor woman got slammed so hard for that version, and the memes and the videos, and it's got to be hard being in the spotlight like that, because any little thing you do, any mistake you made, and we all make mistakes.
But I was going to say, that's exactly what I was going to say. We all fall down. But as Mariah Carey with one of her songs, and was it her? No. Oh no, it's not. It's Kurt Franklin. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. So literally, it's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you can drag yourself back up and keep on going.
Exactly.
So with that being said, I wasn't even able to get to the second question, but that means next week I'm going to answer 3 questions. We're going to ask 3 questions. So we're going to need a lot of time for us to be able to answer more questions. So we're going to have to say good night.
Good night.
Merci. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. So long, farewell, la vida and good night.
Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting us.
Yes.
And please keep the questions coming, keep the comments coming. And we hope to see you and Miss Linda back here next Tuesday live 9 p.m. and she can tell us a little bit about what she was doing.
Un poquito. So thank you guys very much, and we'll see you then. And you know where to check us out. Could be UTV.